Hey guys, it is finally here, the North-South final between Benetton and the Bulls. We've been waiting a long time for clubs to play North-South derbies, and it's finally here. It's probably not what everyone has been expecting, what would happen between these two teams or which teams would be fighting it out in a final, but I think it's still going to be a super big one. Sorry that this video is a little bit late. You can't always avoid everything, but hey, it is here. Let's get into the two teams. You can see Benetton, they didn't change anything from last time they did play. They have a 4-match winning streak, no losses for them in the Rainbow Cup. But they did have a bye last time out, basically, with that game being cancelled. So they haven't played in, I think, 2 or 3 weeks. So they are quite fit, maybe not match ready. The Bulls, they have a couple of changes. They obviously lost their Springboks since last time. So there's a couple of big names like Morne Steyn not in this team. Marco van Staden, that's also a big name missing for them. Dwayne Vermeulen, he's injured as well. So big names for the Bulls not in their team, but they still have a strong squad there, like you can see. If we do go for the Benetton team, if you don't know them too much, the guys you really have to look out for is Halafihi, the number 8, then Ioane, the number 11, and then also Garbisi, the number 10, is also a dangerous player, very good Italian player for the team. So going up front, the Bulls, they have been dominating all scrums this season. These two youngsters have been outplaying two props on the bench that are Springboks. So Steenekamp and Smith, they have been really doing well. They are up against Gallo and Ricciani. It's going to be a tough task for the Benetton team. I think they have been doing a lot on their scrumming as well. A lot of their game was based on that as well this season, but they haven't had too tough of a challenge, I think, as the Bulls have when it comes to scrum time. I mean, the Bulls went up against the likes of the Stormers' front row with two props there that are Springboks. Also, two props in the Springboks at the Sharks as well. So, scrum time, I think, is in the favor of the Bulls. Grobelaar, he's the hooker for the Bulls. Up against a familiar face in Cornel Els. He was still playing for the Bulls a couple of months ago in the final in the Currie Cup. So he actually won a final with the Bulls a couple of months ago. Then Walt Steenkamp, he's at number 4. Jan Ace, he comes in at number 5 for the Bulls. A big lad coming in there. They are up against two Italian internationals, Canone and then Ruza. They are two very good guys at the lock as well. So I think at line-out time, it might be a bit of a big battle as well. But the Bulls also have number 7, Norkia. It's a second game he's playing at number 7. He's actually a lock. So they also bring him in there as well to strengthen their side when it comes to line-out time. At number 6 for the Benetton team, they have the Zimbabwean-born Negri up against Carr, who is in at number 6 for Van Staden, who isn't playing this week. He's at the Springbok alignment camp. So Carr, he's filling big boots. Does the Bulls have enough strength now when it comes to breakdown time? I do think so. With Marcel Coetzee being their captain, he's played against Benetton quite a few times. So I think he will be ready for this task again. But it is a big battle because Halafihi, very strong carrier, very quick guy as well. You can really compare him to the type of number 8, like Vermeulen is a very strong carrier, quick as well. He likes carrying the ball forward. Ivan van Zyl, he's at number 9 versus Dewald Dievenage, the South African. He's the captain for the team this week around as well. Well, the whole season actually. Garbisi, like I said, he's a very good number 10 for the Benetton team. Italian international. Chris Smith, he's been filling the boots quite well every time he comes in for Morne Steyn when Morne Steyn isn't available. Chris Smith, he does like getting the ball out wide quite quickly. And the Bulls, they do have dangerous players out wide. At number 12, Cornel Hendricks, the Springbok former wing. He's now number 12. Quite dangerous there. Can cut through the line any day of the week. He's up against Zanen. Brex is at number 13. He's also dangerous when he gets a gap in front of him. Janse van Vieren, the guy that just covers the whole back line, is at number 13 for the Bulls. Out wide for the Bulls, they have Rocketman Jacobs at number 11. He's a very powerful runner. He can get over you instead of around you. Tambwe, he's the type of guy that just defeats defenders. He has the most defenders beaten so far in the SA Rainbow Cup. Monty Ioane, you have to look out for this guy. Very dangerous winger from the Benetton team. He can score a lot of tries and he can step a guy run over them as well. Very dangerous player. Padovani is at number 14. Jaden Hayward, also a dangerous player, also very good at the fullback. You can't just kick at him because he can run it back and he's always in his position. It is also his last game for the team. He is a veteran for the side as well, so they will want to make it special for him. David Creel, the tall number 15, rounds out the team for the Bulls. On the bench, there's a couple of changes again for the Bulls, with that Springboks being away from their team. Erasmus is the number 16, Van Rooyen, and then Kaboka, also a Springbok there at number 18. Lucchesi, Nemer, and Alongi, that is the front row for the Benetton team. Again, I think it is going to be tough for them. They have faced tough opposition, the Bulls team, so they are quite ready. Then high school Waterkloof player, Ernay Herbst, he's actually played for the Bulls as well. He's at number 19, up against Janku Swanepoel. Miller Ace up against Zuliani. Barbini up against Zach Burger. Zach Burger always brings up the intensity when he comes onto the park. English-born Brayley, he's also a bit of a nippy guy to look out for. Tavo Yara, he's also a dangerous player in the back line to look out for. Clinton Swart, powerful number 10/12. And then Gio Aplon, everyone knows what he can do, the little number 15, if he does start running with the ball from the back. Guys, I do have this prediction down for the Bulls again. If you do look at the two seasons for the two teams, Benetton, they have 4 from 4. But the teams they played against was the Glasgow Warriors, 2 times against Zebre, and then against Connacht, and then the Ospreys games was cancelled. The Bulls, they have 5 from 6. They beat all the big South African teams, except for that one game that they lost against Lions by 1 point. So I do think the Bulls, they have a better season so far. They are playing up north with different refereeing style though, so I think that might take a bit of time to adjust for that. So Benetton might want to score early and get a big lead while the Bulls are still adjusting to the referee. But to me, the Bulls are going to win this one. I think Bulls to win it by 14 points. You can maybe let me know your prediction for this game down in the comments below. Also, check out these videos next to me. Hit the subscribe button if you do like the channel. And then I'll see you for the next one. Cheers.